The new neighbor nobody ever saw during the day. Nobody had ever seen the woman in house 7 during the day. Not once. Not when the sun rose. Not at noon. Not even during market days. But every night at exactly midnight, she left her house. And one night, 3 young men decided to follow her. What they discovered changed the village forever. The woman arrived during the rainy season carrying only 2 bags and a wooden box. She rented the smallest house at the edge of the village and paid 6 months' rent in advance. At first, nobody paid attention to her. But after a few weeks, the villagers noticed something strange. Her windows remained closed every morning. Her curtains stayed shut every afternoon. And her door was always locked before sunset. Nobody ever saw her outside during the day. Soon, rumors began to spread. Some people believed she was hiding from enemies. Others claimed she was a criminal escaping her past. A few elderly women whispered that she might be a witch. Children were warned never to go near house 7. The stories became more frightening with each passing week. Even the landlord became curious. One afternoon, he walked to her house intending to ask questions. But when he reached the door, he hesitated. The compound was silent. No voices, no movement, nothing. Feeling uneasy, he turned around and left. Months passed. Then another mystery appeared. Several villagers claimed they saw a lantern moving through the darkness every night. The light always emerged from house 7 shortly after midnight. It traveled along an abandoned road beyond the village before disappearing into the darkness. Nobody knew where it went. Nobody knew why. 3 young men named Chaik, Emeka, and Obi became determined to uncover the truth. They spent days discussing theories. Perhaps she was meeting criminals. Perhaps she was hiding stolen goods. Or perhaps she was involved in something even more dangerous. Eventually, curiosity overcame fear. One moonless night, they hid near house 7. As midnight approached, they waited silently. Then the door opened. The woman stepped outside carrying a lantern. She locked the door and began walking toward the abandoned road. The young men followed from a distance. The journey lasted nearly 30 minutes. The deeper they walked, the more nervous they became. The road was deserted. Trees stretched across the path like giant shadows. Several times they considered turning back, but curiosity pushed them forward. Eventually, the woman stopped beside an old abandoned well. The young men hid behind bushes and watched. The woman opened a basket and carefully placed several wrapped packages on the ground. They stared in confusion. What was she doing? Then movement appeared in the darkness. The young men froze. At first, they expected criminals. Instead, several small children emerged from behind the trees. Then more appeared. And more. Their clothes were worn. Their faces showed signs of hardship. The woman smiled warmly and greeted each child by name. Then she handed them food. The children laughed and gathered around her. Some hugged her. Others thanked her. The young men stood speechless. Everything they believed about her had been wrong. She wasn't a criminal. She wasn't a witch. She wasn't meeting dangerous people. For years, she had been secretly caring for abandoned children living outside the village. She visited at night because she didn't want attention or praise. She simply wanted to help. The young men felt ashamed. They remembered every rumor they had spread and every suspicion they had believed. The next morning, they told the villagers everything they had witnessed. At first, nobody believed them, but as the story spread, the village fell silent. People realized how unfairly they had judged her. That afternoon, the village elders gathered and walked to house 7. When the woman opened the door, she was shocked to see dozens of villagers standing outside. Some carried food. Others brought clothes and supplies. The village elder stepped forward. "We came to apologize," he said. Tears filled the woman's eyes. From that day forward, everything changed. The villagers no longer feared house 7. Neighbors began helping her care for the children. The woman who had once been treated as a mystery became one of the most respected people in the village. And the villagers never forgot the lesson they learned. Sometimes, the people we fear the most are the ones carrying the kindest hearts.